All right. Welcome. Hi. Welcome to a first game of a three-game series against the Atlanta Braves in the rival weekend, I guess. Two interleague rivals facing off. Let's see how well we played against Atlanta. Today is also the debut of the Green City Connects. Me personally, I'm not a fan of them. I really don't like the color. I don't really like the design. Yes, I know it's the monster and all that stuff, but it I'm just not a big fan. Not really the biggest fan of it. But first, let me get the lineups out of the way. For the Braves, you got Eli White leading off, playing in left field. You got Austin Riley batting third, playing at third base. Marcelo Ozuna will play DH, batting third. Olson will bat cleanup, playing at first. Sean Murphy will bat fifth, doing the catching. Ozzy Albies will bat sixth, playing at second. Michael Harris will bat seventh, playing in center. Stuart Fairchild will bat eighth, playing in right. And Nick Allen will bat ninth, playing at short. And for the Red Sox, got Duran leading off, playing in left. Rafi Devers batting second, playing at DH. Bregman will bat third, playing at third. Rob Refsnyder playing in right field today will play in right. Christian Campbell will bat fifth, playing in second. Trevor Story will bat sixth, playing at short. Nick Sogard will bat seventh, playing at first. Carlos Narvaez will bat eighth. And Ceddanne Rafaela will bat ninth, playing in center. So, Tom's pitching. Am I pitching? I would laugh if I was pitching because I'd be late to the game. My phone died. Or is about to die. Crochet's on the mound against Atlanta. Both teams are currently right at or around 500 in the standings. Both teams are actually in third in the standings. So both teams are actually at third place in their own divisions. Yeah, the green ones, I don't like them. I don't know, Jared. I don't really like them. I'm not a big fan per se. I'm not a fan of the City Connects. What do you think? I don't know. To me, they look kind of ugly. They look really ugly. I'm not the biggest fan of green. I don't know, something just about green on a City Connect. Maybe if it's like the yellow ones where we start winning in them, I'll into it. But yeah, just right now, it's just one of those. I don't know, something about it I just don't like. Why is this on here? All right, let me make sure this is loaded. Why is this on here? All right. It is Crochet's day. Let's see how well we play against them. Play against Chris Sale. Crochet, we just need a good game. All we need from them. It's just, I don't know, 6 innings. Get 6 innings out of Crochet, 7 innings against Atlanta. I think we'll be fine. Don't like him at all. I saw him on Twitter. I don't like him. They look ugly. It's something about the green and like the yellow. What was it? Yellow jersey, like the yellow numbers. Something just. Ugh, I don't know. It just doesn't look good. And it says like Red Sox across it. It's like only reason I saw it was because it had like Crochet, Brian Bayo, and somebody else on it, but no, not my cup of tea. I didn't really like the yellow ones. I didn't like the yellow City Connects when we first debuted those either, Jonathan. Only reason I started liking those was because we were winning in them. Go Mets. Talking. All right. Detroit's doing good. Yes, go Mets. Go Mets today. Because it would be nice if we could sweep. It would be nice if we could sweep Atlanta and the Yankees get swept by the Mets. Boy, wouldn't that be fun, chat? That'd be awesome. Crochet's first pitch is way outside. Ball 1, we're underway. Game 1 of 3 against the Braves. Yeah, Atlanta's 22-22, and we are 22-23. So we are almost the same as there's a swing and a miss, 1-1. Crochet's firing in that heat. Crochet is firing the heat. Also, what's up? What's up, DNA? 1-1. Another swing and a miss. Yep, Mets are at Yankee Stadium. Soto is going to get booed relentlessly. Hits a grand slam against them. Why wouldn't that be fun? 1-2 on White. The last of my exams are next week, and then school's done for me. Boy, isn't that awesome? I know the feeling. Your Crochet yellow jersey's coming in, and a swing and a miss. Pitch right down the middle, struck him out. 1 away. 1 down in the inning. On the way in the inning for 1 down for Riley. Thank you, Jesus. Yeah, they're not fun. Or at least where I'm at, they're only like 20% of your overall grade. So here comes Austin Riley at the plate. First pitch to Riley. There's a strike, 0-1. Let's see how well Austin Riley does against Garrett Crochet today. Well, Crochet so far, I'm liking Crochet. Takes a strike again, 0-2. You had to. Why would you not get a Garrett Crochet jersey? It's needed. Swung on and missed. Another strikeout. This time it's a 3-pitch strikeout. Two away in the inning for Ozuna. So 2 strikeouts in a row for Crochet. Let's see if he can strike out the side. 2 away in the inning for Ozuna. It'd be Ozuna from the Braves. Crochet is dealing. Fires a strike, 0-1. Oh, we're back up to the 1595 mark. I think we take those. That one's lifted foul, 0-2. Yeah, let's see how well we play here against Atlanta. I don't know how badly I want to win against Atlanta. Frick the Braves. Yeah, exactly. Ooh, just missed. 1-2. Mets will handle their enemy today. Should. I do like the hats. The hats are good, but not the jersey. 1-2. A swing and a miss. He did go, struck him out. That'll end the inning. So actually, not a strikeout on the fastball. So surprisingly, he does not strike out on the fastball on an inside pitch. We go bottom first. Duran, Devers, and Bregman lead off the top or bottom of the first inning against Chris Sale. Scoreless after half an inning. I think y'all can win against Atlanta. I hope we win against Atlanta. Because this team is stinking right now. We need a back. We need to bounce back after the sweep against Detroit. We need to bounce back against that. Mason Miller on Boston would be so nice. Crochet is him. He is him. So is Breg. I think Bregman is more him. Bregman is him. He is him. You know, I've found it hilarious that Bregman is him when he goes 3 for 3 against the AL Cy Young winner. Yeah, on Wednesday night. He's him when he goes 3 for 3 against Skubal. You just know it. You know it. He's just that good. And that's why we needed him. Because think, guys, where would the Red Sox offense be? Guys, there's 10 of you guys and only 5 of you hit the like button. What's the matter? What's the matter with you? Gotta hit the like button. Yeah, we got to score early here against Atlanta. I don't know how far Chris Sale's going to go. Ugh, God, those jerseys are so disgusting. It's an eyesore. Duran lays off 1-0. It's an eyesore. He did cook us last year. The entire Houston team cooked us last year. They've cooked us the last couple of years every time I watch. Down low, 2-0. Something with the white pants as well. It looks like they are the grass. They blend in with the grass. 2-0 on Duran here from Chris Sale. Nice to see Chris Sale in it again, as that's inside. 3-0 here on Duran. We did beat the Braves 3-4 in 2023. Yeah, that was 2023. Last year, we lost like 4 of 5 against them, I believe. 3-0. Ball 4. So there's something I don't see from Chris Sale all the time. A 4-pitch walk to open up the game. Nope. This is the best start of the season for Bregman, too, is it actually? I know he's been having a couple of down years recently in Houston. Also, I was looking forward to this stream with you, but it's Friday night. Oh, that sucks. Chris. Not that. Man, Holiday reminds me every time. I'm always reminded of that trade. So there's a swing and a miss, first pitch, and the count's 0-1 on Devers. Devers is hitting 278 on the year. I think playing in Fenway and getting a change of scenery has really helped Bregman. I think it has too. That pitch is low. They're going to throw down to second, and he's safe. Safe. Duran will steal the base. Stolen base number 12. I had to wait. Just knocked down my bat. It's not my bat. It's my brother's bat. I don't know why I still have it here. So already a runner in scoring position, trying to get the double play. Where's the dog? The dog? He was outside with my sister earlier. I don't know if he's still there. 0-2 to Devers. And a swing and a miss, struck him out. So Devers not playing well in the new City Connect. Strikes out on 3 pitches. On the way in the inning. Don't you rub up against that bat. You're going to make that follow. Break down his swing, and it's tailor-made for Fenway. Exactly. Plus, chat, you know why I wanted Bregman so badly? His career stats at Fenway Park are way better than they are in Detroit. I wonder why. It It doesn't take a genius to figure that out. Speaking of Bregman, here he comes. It does not take a genius to figure out why Bregman is a better hitter at Fenway than he is in Detroit. There's a ground ball hit to third. Riley near shortstop, though, throws it to first. And Bregman's retired on one pitch. One away. Or two down now. So we get the leadoff walk and then two straight outs. Bregman does bring a winning pedigree and attitude to a franchise that's been missing that for so long. Cora wanted Bregman very badly. So here's Refsnyder now. Down low, 1-0. I think Cora played a factor into Boston getting Bregman. There's strike 1-1. I'm surprised. It was either Detroit or Boston that was getting Bregman. I didn't think the Cubs were going to get Bregman. It was either Detroit or us, and we got him. So, did we overpay for Bregman? A little. Steps off though. Did we pay overboard for Bregman on the AAV? Yes. But it's deferred. That's what some fans think. There's a strike 1 and 2. Think so. I want Bregman 2 plus the defense. Yes. Bregman is the better defender. I honestly, for a good couple of days when it was between, Cora was the assistant coach, he was the bench coach when Bregman was there. Fouled away. 1 and 2 on Refsnyder. Yeah, I honestly thought, chat, for like a good couple of days, Bregman was the Tiger. I honestly thought that for like a good 3-4 days when they were going to announce who he was going to sign with. I genuinely thought he was going to be a Tiger. That ball's lifted to center field, though. Playable, though, for Harris. He's camping underneath the ball, and he's got it. He'll make the catch, and that will end the inning. So the leadoff walk is left stranded. Duran stranded at second. We go to the top of the second inning already. Olson, Murphy, and Albies due up in the top of the second inning for Atlanta. No score after an inning of play. Sox and Braves. William just subscribed. Was he the... Oh, nope. Now we're at 1596. Can we get to 1600 tonight? Half of you guys still have not hit that like button. What's the matter with you? Nuggets in 7. Is game 7 tonight? Or is that tomorrow? I know Jeffrey told me that tomorrow or tonight is game 6 between the Celtics and Knicks. Holiday says he liked. So Crochet struck out the side in order. Chris Sale doesn't get a strikeout in the inning, but does get 3 straight. Or actually, he does get a strikeout in the inning. But he did allow a base runner on a leadoff walk. I wonder if John Kelly's going to come in here saying about them nasty storms we got here this week. For any of you guys that didn't know, yesterday there was some nasty storms out here in the Midwest. Some nasty storms. They were nasty. So that's why I was a little nervous, just making sure I did not lose power. So that was nice. Nice feeling. Bottom of the first there in the Bronx. There is no score between the Mets and the Yankees. Hey, we're helping out the Mets, and hey, guess what? We're helping the Mets, and the Mets should be helping us. Olson will take a strike, 0-1. Olson leads off the top of the second inning, lefty on lefty here, hitting 214 on the air here for the Braves. Tomorrow's game's on Fox, so the next Sox game on NESN is not till 1:30 on Sunday. Foul back, 0-2. Here on Olson. 0-2. Fouled off again. The Mets need to handle the Yankees. I wonder if Spaceman's going to pop in tonight because he's a huge Yankee fan. Wonder if he's going to pop in tonight. Outside, 1 and 2. Now, in case you don't know Spaceman, he is a respectful Yankee fan. I will say that. He is a respectful Yankee fan. So he does not cause problems in the chat about the Yankees. And there's a drive out to center field and deep. Duran's back at the wall, looking up, and that ball's gone. Matt Olson hits one to left center field, right over the monster, and it's 1-0 Atlanta. And Crochet giving up a home run to a left-handed bat. That's beat Braves rivalry, yep. So not the start you want. 100 miles an hour off the bat there for Matt Olson. 374 feet. And Atlanta taking a 1-0 lead as Murphy takes a strike. Well, I got news for Pure. They booed Juan Soto. Yep. 0-1 here on Murphy. Feel free to join the chat at any time. And that ball's driven to left. And that ball's gone as well. Back to back. Braves go back to back. Olson and now Murphy, and it's 2-0 Braves. They go back to back here in the second inning on 2 batters. Nobody out. Nuggets ain't winning it. OKC at 7. It's so rigged for them. Typical. Flush. And you got Crochet on the mound too, man. That ball was scorched too, as that's fouled off 0-1. 107 off the bat, 384. There for Sean Murphy. 2-0 Braves as that pitch is in the dirt. 1-1 here on Sean Murphy. Come on, Crochet. You had a dominant first inning. Now, in this second inning, you can't give it up the home run ball. Swung on a miss. Nice pitch. Dotting the inside corner, 1-2. Oh, boy. Typical flush. Red Sox going down the hole. I already give up on the season. I just enjoy the live streams. Fair enough. That ball's hit to third, and it's a foul ball. Third base umpire signals foul ball. And Albies was already heading to first. You know the speed of Ozzie Albies. He was already down to first base, and he had to go back to home. Umpire said it was foul. Come on, Crochet. We need that dominance. We need the dominance. Foul back, 1-2 here on Ozzie Albies. Come on, Crochet. Put them away. Boston in general for their sports struggling. Another 1-2. And fouled off again by Albies. So not the greatest start. Wow, jeez. That is very bright. Not the start you want for your City Connects in front of your home crowd. 1-2 again. Crochet deals. And that ball's lifted to left. Playable for Duran will make the catch for the first out. 1 down in the inning. Finally. And here comes Harris. 17 people in the chat already. Let's go. Welcome in. 17 people watching. 10 likes on the stream. as Harris takes a strike right down the middle of the plate, 0-1. If you're new to the channel, I guess consider subbing. We were stuck at 1595 for it felt like an eternity. 0-1 here on Harris. Nobody on with one out. Red Sox trying to limit the damage to only 2. And the 0-1 is a ground ball hit to second. Campbell's got it. And this team just can't play defense. This team just cannot play defense. Harris will reach. Not a good hit. Not a good fielded play there by Campbell. The Celtics got the Red Sox bug choking. It was pretty bang, but I think you might have to give an error there on Campbell. I'm going to write it down as an error. Chokeritis, I call it. Celtics ain't doing great. The Celtics got the Red Sox bug choking. So here comes Stuart Fairchild now. It's like y'all got a curse. It's like we got a curse on us. So here comes Fairchild. First pitch to Fairchild is hit on the ground to third. Bregman's got it. To second for 1, over to first, and they got him the double play. Got him, double play, ends the inning. But Atlanta does take a 2-0 lead. Atlanta does strike for 2 on back-to-back solo home runs. We're already to the bottom of the second. It's 2-0 Braves. It'll be Campbell, Story, and Sogard to lead off the bottom of the second inning. Here for Boston. I mean, right now, we can't have a 4-game losing streak. We just can't. It's like y'all got a curse. I like the green uniform. I'm not a big fan. I'm just not a big fan of them, Jeffrey. I don't know. Just something about them. I'm not a huge fan. It's called the curse of Mookie Betts. You're not wrong. What, in 5 seasons after that trade, we've made 1 playoff appearance? Hey, at least we made dividends in that playoff run. At least we made it to the ALCS. We made it as far as the Yankees have. Or at least until last year. I was going to say, we were doing better than the Yankees for a while. But then, Yankees decided to go to the World Series last year. Hey, but at least I know it's the color of the green monster, Jeffrey, but I'm just not. It just doesn't look good. Your team is red, and then you have a green jersey. Yes, I am also saying I didn't like the yellow jerseys either, as there's a strike, only 1 here on Christian Campbell. Only reason I liked the yellow jerseys was because we were winning in them. Because we won, a lot. In, 50 games, I think we have a 600 winning percentage with them. Fouled off again. Counts 0-2. We might even almost have a 700 winning percentage with those yellow jerseys. So, that's why I liked them. 0-2 on Campbell. Oh, you're at the game? Oh, jeez. Have fun. Ground ball to short. It is so weird. 1 away. I forgot who was at short. I forgot who was at shortstop. That's Allen over there at short. 1 away. I forgot who it was. I forgot who that was. Can you imagine Chris Sale comes into Atlanta and absolutely destroys us? Dodgers will go on to win many championships. I know how this will go. There's a strike, 0-1. Yeah, CH. I'd rather have the Dodgers win over the Yankees. I'll take that, then. So slider about a foot inside. Story going around 0-2. As he's gonna call for time. What's up, SGA? I don't know why they're green. Like, why would you pick green? It just doesn't look aesthetically pleasing. I think they're too dark. And there's a ground ball hit to third. Nice stop there by Riley. Over to first. And in time, 2 away. I agree. I enjoyed the Dodgers choking them last year. That was fun. Especially that fifth inning. Oh, man. That was fun. That was fun. 2 away in the inning for Sogard. Yeah, I don't know about you guys, but I'm not really the biggest fan of the jerseys. So Sogard will 2 away in the inning. Here's the pitch. And that ball's ripped to left, and that's going to get in for a base hit. Sogard with a 2-out single. That one's quickly fired back in. 2-out single here for Nick. Yeah, yeah, you're right. Well, I haven't seen him in person, but the way I've seen him on Twitter, I didn't like him when I saw him on Twitter earlier this afternoon. Plus, they look bad in person. You're the only one of us who's seen him in person, so inside, 1-0 to Carlos Narvaez. Why are they starting Narvaez now over Wong? They have started Narvaez in a lot more games recently. I mean, Wong's only really chance I've seen him over the last couple of games was the bad throw. Bad throw in the 9th inning on Wednesday. Fouled back 1-1. The image of a 50-year-old Anthony Rizzo waddling to first base and not making it to get Mookie Betts. That image will last a lifetime. Sale checking in on Sogard. He's back in there. They're arresting him. Oh. For a second, I thought it was benching. They're benching him. That's what I wanted them to do with Casas, was to sit him for a couple of days. Like, hey, 1-1. Swung on and missed. Narvaez went 1-2. Jared, did you see that? Did you see that they're letting Christian Campbell take reps at first? Did you guys know that? They're letting Christian Campbell take some reps at first base. In case you guys didn't know that, they are doing that. I saw that on Twitter today. Narvaez swings and misses. Swings and misses at a pitch down low, and that'll end the inning. 2-out singles left stranded. We're through two innings in Boston. 2-0 Atlanta over the Red Sox. My grandma's calling me. Hold on, chat. Let me answer. Let's see what this says. I'm gonna step off screen for just a second. I'll be right back. Bro, my zipper broke. Oh, I should say that on the screen, but oh well. Up and in 1-0. Ronnie, a member for 1 month. Ronnie just became a member. Let's go. 1-0 on out on the random shortstop I've never seen. Wong is apparently not playing, Ronnie. They're apparently resting him for the injury. Ground ball out to left. Story running on, and he can't make the catch. Story can't get there. It'll get into left field. A leadoff single for Nick Allen. And Atlanta once again, for the second straight inning, has a leadoff hit. Has a leadoff hit to start the game, and here comes White. What's up, Ronnie? How's it going tonight? How's it going for you? I like Narvaez more than Wong anyway. I like Wong just because he's a better bat. I think he's just a better bat, more disciplined, but I don't know why he's struggling. I think it's just because of the injury. Crochet checking in on Allen. He's back in. Oh, it's caught. 1 away. White tried to lay down a bunt, and it went straight up in the air. White tried to lay a bunt and went up in the air, and Sogard made the catch. 1 away. 1 down in the inning for Austin Riley. Struck out his first time. I don't know. I like Narvaez a little bit more than Wong because I'm used to Wong. Pitches up high. And they're saying he stole second. Ooh, I don't know. They're saying he stole second. The side. Ooh, I don't know. Oh, yeah, he stole second. Part of me was like, challenge, but like, no, he was in there. He was in. Yeah, he clearly stole. Now apparently they are challenging. Oh, he's out. He's out. Yeah, it gets him right there. He's out. He is out. What a throw by Narvaez. Call on the field is overturned. The runner is out. A stolen bit, or he's caught stealing 2 away. Call on the field is overturned. He is out. So 1-0 here on Austin Riley. I would like to file a missing persons report, please. There's a strike 101. Might be a little behind. I'll refresh during commercials. He went 1-2. Went around at a pitch way inside. Can you imagine we lose this game 2-0 after a horrible second inning? He's going to call his timeout. Long as the only piece we have from the Mookie trade, that's what's left, and it ain't much. Foul back 1-2. Yeah, Connor Wong is no Mookie Betts. I can say that. One, two is popped up out towards short. Story makes the catch, and that'll end the inning. So a nice, easy inning there for Crochet. Oh. We go to the bottom of the third inning here in Boston. Rafaela, Duran, and Devers is due up here in the bottom of the third. See if Boston can string a couple hits. Good chance we'll lose. Yeah, Wong's not even 30. Wong's not even 10% of Mookie Betts. See, the Dodgers are smart. You know what they did after getting Mookie Betts? They signed him to an extension. In case you guys didn't know that. They signed him on like a huge 12-year extension. I believe almost the same contract as Rafi Devers. Except it's like 12 years or something. 12 years, $365 million. Okay, so more money, less years. And he signed that extension back in 2021. He's not going to be a free agent until he's 40 years old. So when he retires, he's with the Dodgers until 2032. So another, what are we, 7 years? Swung on a miss, first pitch. Nope. Yep, close to Rafi. It's 10 years, but 365. Somebody was saying Rafi's contract is like 12 years. Like, no, it's not. Swung on a miss, 0-2. Let's go trade Devers. Why would we want to do that? Well, he doesn't want to play first base. Okay. Yeah, guess what? We don't have good first base depth. Rafael is calling time. Yeah, guess what? The Sox are also to blame on this issue. Why can't fans understand that? Swung on a miss, struck him out. Third strikeout of the game for Rafael, or third strikeout of the game for Sale. One away. Charles says, without commitment, you'll never start, and without consistency, you'll never finish. Yeah. If fans are upset about Rafi Devers, they should be upset about the organization too. Don't pin all the blame of this issue on Rafi Devers. It frustrates me. Fouled away, first pitch, 0-1 out towards right. Devers is the whole problem. Well, no, he's not. Is he in the right? Of course not. But is the Sox all innocent? No. It's like, stupid crap. Some fans, a lot of people in this chat, I'm going to say about everybody in this chat is like, I think one person has said Devers will be traded in the next couple of years, but not this year. Down low, 2-1. The only reason I would see Devers get traded is if he demands a trade, which he is not doing. So it's the only way I'll see Devers ever get traded from this team is if he gets traded. 2-1 here on Duran. And let me ask you this, Sox fans who want Devers to get traded. What makes you think we're going to do it correctly? Fouled off at the plate, 2-2. What makes you think we're going to do it correctly? Because this team is the worst at trading talent or getting good prospects or anything of it. If you want Devers to get traded, you need an unholy amount of package. That ball's ripped to right, and that's a fair ball. That's going to get all the way into the corner out and right, getting past Fairchild. Duran past second. He's on his way towards third base. Throw is going to be cut off. Duran with a one-out triple. Duran with a one-out triple, and here comes Rafi Devers. You tell him, Fitzy, we're correct again. What's up, John? Yeah, too many Johns in it. We have a lot of Johns in the chat. I always remember that. We have like 3 or 4 Johns in the chat. I just got to remember which one's which half the time. Devers taps it foul. First pitch, 0-1. I don't want them to trade Rafi. They'll trade him to the Dodgers for bum-ass Max Muncy and two prospects who will fail and end up in China in 2 years. Yep. That's why I don't want it. Down low, 1-1. Plus, some of the problems Devers' interpreter has. Some people are also blaming Devers' interpreter because he didn't say the entire thing that he said. I'd have to go watch it. There was a Spanish person, I believe, who actually broke down what his translator said, and they said the translator missed some key details, so I'd have to go watch that. And Devers fouls that one off 1-2 here against his former teammate. Sales at 35 pitch. Man, this just hurts me watching this game right now. Think. Chris Sale, I know he's struggling this year, but won the NL Cy Young Award last year. And we trade him away for peanuts. Up high, 2-2. We trade him for a guy who's not even on the MLB roster. Devers will call timeouts. It is 2-2. We trade the NL National League Cy Young winner for a guy who's not even on the MLB roster. Yeah. Outside, 3-2. Yeah, that's your most recent example. That's why you don't trade. That's why the Sox should not get involved in trading Rafi Devers, is because of the Chris Sale trade. Right here. You're witnessing it. Was Chris Sale the best over the last couple of years in Boston? No. Is he worth Vaughn Grissom? No. That ball's lined to left near the screen. It's a foul ball. Full count. Even a sac fly would be good at this rate. I'll take a sac fly to get to at least get a run. We got to at least score a run in this inning. Have to, with a runner on third and one out. The 3-2. Devers lays off, ball 4. Devers lays off the pitch outside. That will be ball 4. I have noticed Devers does draw more walks this year. Devers has been drawing quite a bit of walks. And here comes here comes him, Bregman. Vaughn gruesome. Vaughn gruesome. Gruesome to watch. I think he had last year a combined like 20 at bats. Hey, we're 3 away from 1,600. We're at 1,597. Bregman will take a strike, 0-1. Why are you up there, cat? See, I got my cat watching. She's in the corner, like way up there. So Bregman fouls it off, 0-2. Hey, kitty, want to come down from there? Here, kitty. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. No? Oh, you don't want to move? Okay. You stay up there and be lonely. That ball's fouled off, 0-2. Sale's pitch count's climbing here. He's at 42 pitches with 1 out in the third. Duran's at third, and Devers is at first, so even a shallow fly ball would score the Sox first run of the game. 0-2 on Bregman. Sale deals, and that pitch is low. Pitch just missed, it didn't just miss. It was way low, and the count's now 1-2. I saw Charles in the chat. I don't know if he's still here. I thought Walk Hard was just a joke movie, not a batter stance. 1-2 to Bregman. Here's the pitch. Called strike 3. Come on. Bregman with the bat on his shoulders walks off. I don't think he would have been able to hit that pitch anyway. 2 away in the inning, 4th strikeout for Sale, and that will bring up Rob Refsnyder with 2 outs. Still runners on first and third. At least it's better than a double play. I would have been more mad if it was a double play. There's the pitch. And it's inside. The throw down. What? What are you doing? They got Devers in a rundown and he's tagged out. What are you doing, man? What are you doing? Why are you trying to have Devers steal for second base? With 2 outs, what are you doing? He was he was like 9/10 of the way to second base, and then he tries to go back to first. And they try to run some little league concept. Like, the one runner goes to second and then the other guy tries to go home. What are you guys doing? We go top of the 4th. It's 2-0 Atlanta. Yeah, right? It's like this idiotic team tries to piss us off. Exactly. I know they're not doing it on purpose, but come on. What are you doing? Like, what are you doing? Why are you trying to have Rafael Devers trying to steal second base? What are you thinking? Oh my God. This team's just so inside 1-0 on Ozuna. And guess what, chat? We got the Mets on Monday. Yeah, we're getting steamrolled. Down low, 2-0. Well, it wasn't low, it was inside. 2-0 here. Fouled off 2-1. I can't believe they tried doing that. Goodness. What was that? I don't know, man. I'm so confused. There's a strike, 2-2. Like, what in the world was that? Dude, I was just like, what are you doing? Come on. Oh my lord. That's it on the ground is short. Sogard or over to Sogard, 2 away. Or 1 away. They got me so they got me. You're down by 2 runs and you try that baloney. Like, what are you? Oh my lord. I swear if the Yankees are winning too, it's gonna make it worse. Nope, no score in the Yankee game. 1-0 on Olsen. 2-0 on Olsen. That ball's lifted to center. Out towards right center, actually. That ball will be caught. 2 away in the inning. At least Crochet's bouncing back after that disastrous first inning. Or just first inning, second inning, rather. That's the good thing I wanted to see, is he fouls that one back. Sean Murphy at the plate. Yankees always find a way to the past season. 0-1. Swing and a miss, 0-2. Murphy did hit the home run. Hit the second home run of the game for Atlanta back in the second inning. As Heald's going to call his timeout. Spaceman's probably is watching the Panther game. He probably is. I think Spaceman down low 1-2. I think Spaceman cares more about the playoffs than he does a regular season game on a Friday night. Oh yeah, he did down low 2-2. He did say in the Discord, he did say it's mulch day. Inferring that it's game 6 tonight. So I think he's probably is watching the game 6 tonight, if I had to guess. The 2-2. Swung on and missed. Murphy strikes out. So Crochet. 4 innings of only giving up 2 runs. We go to the bottom half of inning number 4. Refsnyder, Campbell, and Story. Come on. Get something going. Getting tired of losing. Especially over the last 2 games. Over the last 2 games, you get really more frustrated. Like the first game of the Tigers series, that hurt. But the second and third game, that was worse in my mind. Because it was unavoidable losses. Those losses were unavoidable. And why am I saying unavoidable? Those losses were avoidable and we still lost. You know, like back-to-back games with a walk-off. The second game we should have won. Was I thinking we're going to walk into Detroit and take 2 out of 3? It would have been nice, but heck, if we won one of those games, I'm sure it would have been all right. Nope. We'd be 23-22. The roles would be reversed. But instead, we are 1 game below 500, and currently morale is low. God damn it. Yankees are up 2-0. Son. Nope, I can't. Nope, I can't cuss. I don't want to cuss. God damn. Of course they are. Good Lord. That makes it even worse. The Yankees have been winning when we're losing. So we fall further and further and further and further. Refsnyder fouls it off. 0-1. Any do you know how? Watch your mouth. I'm sorry, Jared. You know, it's just you get so frustrated. You're just like, enough is enough. Swing and a miss, 0-2. Oh, Jared, I haven't dropped the F-bomb yet. That's when you should say it. That's when you should say, watch your mouth. Refsnyder calls time. Get the soap. Oh, get the soap out. Refsnyder's calling timeout. Oh, sack flying. Come on, Yank. Come on. Come on, Mets. Why not? Oh, I have the scores up. That's why. Swung on a missed. 3-pitch strikeout. 1 away in the inning. Hey, Tigers are up 2-0 over Toronto. At least that's something. At least if we lose today, Toronto goes. There's a strike 0-1 in Christian. I'm not really concerned about Baltimore, Jared. I'm more concerned about Toronto and Tampa Bay. Fouled off 0-2. Because right now, I believe we're 4 games back of New York? 0-2 now on Campbell. Nobody on with 1 away. Tampa Bay is winning. How many games are we up on Tampa? Up high, 1-2. We're 1 game over. Oh, we are in second place because oh yeah, we are in second place. I thought we were still in third. Well, we're tied for second place with well, we do have one more win than Toronto does. Oh, just missed 2-2. I thought that was a strike. Looked like a strike, but Blues calling it a ball. But what's the score over there in Tampa, Jared? Do you know? Who are they playing, though? I don't know who Tampa's playing. That ball's lifted to right field. 2 down here. That ball's caught. That's Fairchild making the catch. Yeah, 2 away. Of course, Yankees are winning. Like I said before, the McDonald's of MLB. Most money, biggest name, most known, and nauseating. But they'll always find a way. Yep. I need to send one of these days. I gotta send the Discord link more in my chat. But I sent a meme in my Discord about the Subway Series tonight. You guys would have laughed. That ball's on the ground to short on the very first pitch. Allen to first, and that'll end the inning. A 1-2-3 fourth inning. This offense is just complete. This offense, they just don't care. We go to the 5th inning. Albies, Harris, and Fairchild do up. 2-0 Braves after 4. Weather update from Nassau, Bahamas. 80 degrees. Expected low of 74. Humidity is at 76. Winds from the... Oh, where's some winds from? Light rain in the area. Luckily, we have the Dodgers waiting in the wings to destroy them in the end. You know, I'm a little surprised about, chat. I'm surprised because this weekend is Rivals weekend. How are we not playing the Yankees on Rivals weekend? Why are we not playing the Yankees? How about Atlanta and New York switch? How about Atlanta and the Mets switch? We play the Yankees and they play the Mets. I mean, come on. It's Rivals weekend. Why are we not playing the Yankees? My question. It's an honest question. Whoops, I accidentally updated this thing saying the Sox and the Braves have the same record, which they don't. Sox are 1 game below 500. Last comment. Oh, Marlins, it's 1-1. Thank you, Jared. Yep. Marlins is 1-1. All right. Oh, wins from the East. Gotcha. We can't beat the Yankees right now. It's probably for the best. CH, you know what's funny? We play them the weekend of my graduation. June 6th through 8th. We play the Yankees. Albies will hit that one foul, 0-1. I'll be live for 2 of the 3 against the Yankees. Foul tipped into the glove, 0-2 here on Albies. Albies 0 for 1 today. Blew out his first time. Gosh darn it. Thank you, Jade. Jaden's giving us the updates. That ball's lifted to left. Duran is underneath it, makes the catch, one away. Tampa Bay and Miami. That makes sense why those teams are playing each other. Oh boy, that should be interesting, sadly. I have tickets for the Red Sox and Braves game in Atlanta. The Friday night game. Ooh, that's fun. If I see Locke, I'll sure heckle him nonstop. There's a strike 0-1. Oh yeah, CH, that's right. You do play in it. You do live in Atlanta. Wait, do you actually live in Atlanta, or are you like on the outskirts or something? I forgot you mentioned you lived in Georgia. 101 on Harris. I did forget that you said that. I've only been to one Sox game, and that was back in 2021, and they lost. They lost 4-2. And there's a ground ball to second. Campbell over to first, 2 away. Oh, North Carolina, that's right. Wrong state, North Carolina. Only 4 hours away, that's not bad. Guaranteed vacation, because we play them twice a year. You get a guaranteed vacation. I'll spend the weekend there. And that's a nice little vacation down there, going to Atlanta. Foul tipped into the glove, 0-1. I've never been to Atlanta, so I don't know exactly how it's like over there. Never been foul tip or fouled away that time, 0-2. Sox posted a thing on Twitter. Angry lizard noises after the Duran triple. Way outside, 1-2. Coco Crisp had a great. I went to a few Red Sox games, and they won all of them. My favorite was July 5th of 2007. We washed away the evil Devil Rays, and Beckett started off the game, striking out of the 4. Oh, Coco Crisp had a grand slam that game. Swung on and missed, struck him out. Another 1-2-3 inning for Crochet. He's gone through 5. We go bottom 5. Sogard, Narvaez, and Rafaela do up. Still 2-0 Atlanta. See, Crochet's doing his part. He's only given up 2 runs. Seriously, after that inning, after that one inning, after that not so good inning by Crochet, he's given up 1 base runner. The final was like 14-2 or something like that. Sheesh. Yeah, Crochet had the disastrous second inning. After that second inning, he gave up 2 more base runners. 2 base runners after the home run. 2 singles. So Crochet is doing his part today. And right now, the Sox offense can't do a thing. New York tries to clinch their first conference finals since 2000 against the Celtics. Welcome, Fs. Fs. Call me Fs? Or are you trying to say like Fitz or something? No one ever calls me that. Or sometimes people call me. I think one person has called me that, like Fitz, outside of YouTube, and they're like, "Why do people call you Fitz or Fitzy?" Huh? I wonder. Little did I know we would go on a magical run in 2007. Go back with 3-1 against the Indians, get to the World Series. The JD Drew grand slam no one expected. Yeah, JD Drew played like a bum all year, then became Reggie Jackson in October. That's the fun about October, right? Down low, want to know. These random no-name scrubs. Random, or the random, either the random players or the players that have been playing trash all year, randomly have these great moments. Swung on a miss by Sogard. 1-1. Plus, the Mets just can't beat Rodon. Oh, Rodon's on the mound. Man, outside of Carlos Rodon, like, who do the Yankees have? Other than Carlos Rodon and Max Fried. Ground ball right back to Sale. Flips it to Olson covering the bag, and there's one down in the inning. JD didn't come cheap. He was a Scott Boras client. Yeah. No, don't be afraid of Scott Boras, guys. That's the one thing I was concerned about with Bregman, was that he was a Boras client, and it was going to take a lot to get him. So that's why I was a little nervous with Bregman, because he was a Boras client. I'm like, oh boy, here we go. The Yankees pitching is made up of NPCs. Kind of is. I mean, other than Rodon and Fried, outside, I want to know. I can't think of any other pitcher on that team. Want to know on Narvaez. Like, seriously, I can't think of another pitcher on their rotation. Like, I'm being genuinely honest right now. 2-0 on Narvaez. Like, chat, help me out here. I can't think of another guy. Oh, they got Fried. There's a strike, 2-1. I've heard Theo guided and helped Breslow throughout the whole Bregman thing, including advising him to wait it out to get better terms. Yeah, Breslow is good at signing people. He's not good at trades. 2-1 on Narvaez. That's what I've learned with Craig Breslow. He's good with signings, but trash when it comes to trades. Swung on a miss, 2-2. The Verdugo trade, I think he kind of won. That's the one trade I think he won. Like, that's the one I think he did really well on. Fouled off. Counts 2-2. Well, he also did win on the Narvaez trade. He did get Narvaez from the Yankees for cheap. For like nothing. I think it was pool money. But the trades last year at the trade deadline, bleh. Oh my God, that was awful. Was it Luis Garcia, Lucas Sims? That ball's lifted out towards first. That one, Olson running on, still running on, and it's going to drop foul into the seats. 2-2. Yeah, Lucas Sims, Luis Garcia, and Danny Jansen, those trades have been bad. Like, looking at it, Sims was like the only guy that I actually liked from the trade deadline. But, man, the Garcia trade was a disaster. Danny Jansen was also a disaster. Hey, there's a swing and a miss. Another strikeout for Sale. Narvaez strikes out again, this time not on a terrible at bat. 2 away in the inning. And here comes Ceddanne Rafaela. Yes, I'm telling you, Narvaez. He does have decent upside. He does. The only problem I didn't really like with Narvaez at the beginning was that he came from New York. He did come from the Yankees. That was the only thing I really didn't like about Narvaez. We actually signed, we got 2 catchers this offseason? I mean, one of them's down in AAA. Down low, 1-0. Or inside, rather, 1-0 on Rafaela. One of the catchers is obviously in AAA. There's a strike, 1-1. Nice fastball by Sale, almost hitting at 96 that time. Fouled away, counts 1-2. Even more reason why I want him to break out and do well, to say we fleeced the Yankees again. Yeah, we fleeced the Yankees on the Verdugo trade. I liked that. That was fun. That was a fun little trade. That worked out in our favor. Counts 1-2 on Rafaela. After he fouled off that last pitch. 1-2. Swings and misses at a pitch way inside. He did go. That'll end the inning. Chris Sale, 5 innings. Has not given up a run yet. We go to the 6th. It'll be the 9-1-2 guys here for Atlanta. Third time through the lineup here for Atlanta. It is still 2-0 Braves after 5 innings. Where is the offense? Where is the offense tonight? Good grief. It's getting ridiculous. Orioles are on top 2-1 over Washington. Yankees lead the Mets 4-0 at the top of the 4th. Tigers lead the Blue Jays 2-0 in the top of the 5th. Rays and Marlins tied at 1 in bottom of the 4th. Cardinals lead the Royals 1-0 bottom 2nd. Excuse me. Astros and Rangers no score bottom 1st. Twins lead the Brewers 1-0. And the Twins just keep winning. They just keep winning. And they're still 5 games back of Detroit. That's hilarious. Rockies and Diamondbacks at 9:40. Mariners Padres at 9:40. Angels Dodgers at 10:10. And Athletics Giants at 10:15. Tomorrow's game will be on Fox. It'll be at 7:15 Eastern time. So if you so don't be looking for it on NESN. Look for it. It will be on Fox. Tomorrow's game will be on Fox, and then Sunday's game is back on NESN, and it will be at 1:30. It'll be at 1:35, and then Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday of next week, we will have a 3-game series against the Mets, and then next week, Thursday, as there's a first pitch strike into Allen, 0-1. Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, a 4-game series rather against the Baltimore Orioles as Allen fouls that one off out to first, and the count's now 0-2. Yes, Fitz has been good for us so far. I can't wait for him to come back and keep getting more innings and experience. So do I, Jared. Up high 1-2. So do I. How's the Celtics game right now? I know the Celtics are on. Everybody's like, I'm going to go watch the Celtics. The Celtics are losing by 6 in the first quarter. 1-2 now here on Allen. We have gained 4 subs, or 3 subs today, rather. Alex Verducci fouled back 1-2 again. Verducci was great for the Yankees. He was a perfect fit. Like a glove. Way up and in, 2-2 on Allen. Second time Allen's come up to the plate, 1-for-1 with a single. Was caught stealing on a good throw by, not the greatest throws by Narvaez, really. 2-2. Crochet's at 64 pitches. Hey, Mets got on the board. Fouled off. It's still 2-2. The Marlins have a 5-1 lead over the Rays. Let's go. They got home. They got a run on a walk. And a ground ball hits a third. Easy play for Bregman over to first in time. 1 away. And a 3-run double, actually, by Norby. Mets are on the board. It's a 3-run game. Soto has 2 walks. Soto has 2 walks against the Yankees. And that pitch is upstairs, ball 1. So I'm thinking we're getting goose egged. There's a ground ball to short. Nice stop by Story. Fires it to first, and in time, 2 down in the inning. 2 away here in the inning for Austin Riley. Two down in the inning here for Riley. Seafood on seafood. I'm looking forward to an NBA season. Heard the Spurs have the 2nd and 14th pick draft. inside 1-0. The second and 14th draft picks and cap space and assets to make a major trade. And now Popovich is the president of their operations. Down low, 2-0. Who's your coach, CH? Who's the coach now? 2-0 here on Riley. Who is the coach there of, dude, this match is not fun. Yeah, this match is awful. Excuse me, can we hit? And that ball's popped up. Mile high on the in. This ball's a mile high on the infield. Bregman is camping underneath it on the infield grass. Will make the catch, and that will end the inning. We are through 5.5 innings. Crochet through 6 innings has only given up 2 runs. Offense has done nothing. We go to the bottom of the 6th inning. It is the top 3 guys in the lineup. Duran, Devers, and Bregman. Get something going. 2-0 Braves. Oh, Mitch Johnson. He was assistant. All right. Oh, was he the interim? Was he the interim this year when Popovich had to leave because of the stroke? Was he the interim coach? I think he was. I'm not so sure. I didn't really follow on the Spurs. Is the Celtics game the only game on NBA tonight? It is. Game 7 of the Nuggets and Thunder is tomorrow. What time's that at? That game is on at... Oh, it's Sunday. Never mind. It's Sunday at 3:30 in OKC. And Game 7, if necessary, is Monday night. Oh, traffic's going to be horrible. Knicks and Celtics on Monday night, along with the Red Sox. Traffic is going to be horrible. Yes, he was. Thank you. See what the NHL score is over there. First period over there in good old Florida. No score after halfway through the first period. Whoops, I accidentally selected all the text. There we go. Still sitting at 1597. Right now we have Wemby returning, Castle and Barnes are there, and who knows, we are getting with the 2nd and 14th pick, then who we might trade for. Can you imagine if you guys get Giannis way outside ball 1? That would be crazy if the Spurs got Giannis. What are the Bucks gonna trade for Giannis? Wait, is Giannis a free agent or is he still on the 101? Is he still a free agent? 101 on Duran? Outside, 2-1. Two and one on Duran. Here's the pitch. Foul. Fouled off. Counts 2-2. I believe he's still with the team. Still got 9 people watching. Probably a lot of them are watching the Celtics. Oh, he's going to his final year, I think. That's what I thought, because I believe he signed an extension. Yeah, this year would be his last year. 2-2 on Duran, calling his timeout. Yeah, you might be right. I think he might be right. There's a base hit. There's a base hit up the middle. A leadoff single for Duran. Duran has gotten on all 3 times. 2 for 2, and also has reached with a walk. So here comes Devers. I heard the Spurs. I heard the Spurs are one of the teams he'd like. I think it's either going to be San Antonio or Golden State if there is a trade. So here's Devers at the plate. Come on, Devers. Wow, we hit. Oh, unbelievable. Unbelievable. We hit the ball. Devers pops one out to third, and that will be caught. Right to the third baseman, Riley barely had to move. One away in the inning. And here comes Bregman. I'll miss Coach Pop on the sidelines. His defense first approach was ideal and brought us some titles. And you stole a title. You got a title from us. But we'll let that slide. Damn it, Devers. Damn it, Devers. All right, here comes Bregman. Whoops. Outside, 1-0. 4-0 Tigers lead over the Blue Jays. All right, at least the division rival is helping us. Pickoff attempt, just checking in on Duran. He's back in there. Orioles are winning. Tigers had the bases loaded. 2-0 on Bregman. Tigers have the bases loaded there against there in Toronto. How did they score? 2-run double by Riley Green and a solo home run by Torkelson. There's a strike, 2-1. And then a home run by Green. So Green's got 3 of the 4 RBIs. Okay, Bagwell, home run, please. 2-1 on Bregman. Bottom of the 4th. Yankees and the Mets, 4-1 Yankees. The 2-1. Outside, 3-1. At least Spurs and Pistons went 7 games. It still is one of the best series I ever saw in terms of competition. That is true. 3-1 on Bregman. Here's the pitch. And that ball's lofted out to right field. This will be playable. And that ball will be caught. Caught there by Fairchild. And there is 2 down in the inning. 2 away. And here comes Rob Refsnyder. So Bregman's not having a good game. Bregman is not having a good game today. 0 for 3. 0 for 3 on the ball game. So here comes Rob Refsnyder at the plate. He's also 0 for 2 on the ball game as that pitch is low. 1 ball and no strikes. I did put a poll in the chat asking what you guys think about the City Connects. I would like to know what the chat thinks about the City Connect jerseys. 1-0 on Refsnyder. Runner on first here with 2 away. Sale is up at about 80 pitches. 1-0. Ooh, that's a ball. Just called a ball. Looked like it was in the strike zone, but umpire said it's a tie, 2-0. 1-1. I thought it was like 5-1 now, Jared. 2-0. There's a strike, 2-1. 20 votes over there in the poll. And 50% of you guys are saying they like the City Connect jerseys. 5% of you guys say you don't like it. It's trash. Two and one on Refsnyder. Oh my God. There's no way they did it again. Oh my God. I'm done with this team. Another pickoff attempt, and they get him on a rundown again. This team is just so frustrating. This team is just absolutely frustrating me. No more stealing bases. No more stealing bases. Don't even try. No more stealing bases. Done with this. No more. Don't even think about first base coach. Don't even think about telling the player to steal first base. Don't even have it in your mind. This is just ridiculous. 7th inning already. It's still 2-0 Braves. Second time Refsnyder has come up to the plate. Back-to-back plate appearances. Refsnyder comes up and the Sox get run down in an inning. That's the second time this game that they have had a base running incident again. And even in the 4th inning, or it was the 3rd inning actually. They had runners on 1st and 3rd, and they run into that stupid. My God, this is unbelievable. The Sox look like idiots out there on the base paths this game. My God, they're like so stupid when it comes to running in the bases. Oh my Lord. Up high, 1-0. Whose idea is it with these trying to steal? Fire them. Oh my God. Something's got to change. Fouled away, 1-1. Here on Ozuna. Just keep in mind, guys, Braves still don't have Acuna. Or at least if they do, he's not playing today. So 1-2 on Ozuna. He's DHing today. You know, he's got light, or as they say it, light tower power. Tim Duncan works in player development now. Mainly took the role because of Wemby, but he should be able to help all around. Off the plate, 2-2. Crochet's now at 75 pitches here in the 7th inning, so not really worried about his pitch count. Heck, he could go maybe even into the 8th inning. 2-2. Fouled away. Counts 2-2. So Crochet right now is in the line for a quality start. Well, he does have the quality start right now, only giving up 2 runs through 6 innings. Don't leave Fenway. Don't do that. It's only a 2-run game. That one's popped up. Sogard running on, and he cannot get there. That one goes towards the dugout, and that will be a foul ball. 2-2. Don't leave the ballpark, Jared. That's don't do that. That's the one thing I don't do is leave the ballpark. Until the game is final, I would not leave the ballpark, no matter how frustrated I am. 2-2 here on Ozuna. The pitch. And he lays off. Full count. Make a comeback. Anything's possible. It's only a 2-run game. A bloop and a blast ties it. So if we can get a bloop. Fouled off. Full count. Do it again. 8-pitch at bat here by Ozuna. All we need is a bloop. We just need a bloop. Seriously. That's all we need is a base hit. Called strike 3. Nice pitch. Fools Ozuna. Freezes him up. 1 away in the inning. 6 strikeouts for Garrett. 1 away in the inning. We'll bring up Olson. Fouls that one off, 0-1. 0-2. Oh, 2 on Matt Olson. There's a base hit. Base hit there for Matt Olson up the middle. And the Braves have their first base runner since the 3rd inning. And here comes Sean Murphy. I'm getting pissed. Yeah, I'm getting pissed. I'm starting to get pissed too, Ronnie. Discipline is the bridge between goals and accomplishments. Can we score a stinking run, please? Fouled away, 0-1. I don't know. Cap, if you guys are getting pissed tonight, I don't blame you. I honestly don't blame you for this. If you guys are leaving because this game is bad, I honestly cannot blame you. I'm honestly getting sick of watching this game myself. Because this is just disgusting. This is absolutely disgusting. Foul tip held on to by behind the plate, 0-2. This is just disgusting. Disgusting. We're watching this over the last couple of games. And I said before the season, we could contend for the division. What am I saying? Fouled away, 0-2. God, what am I saying? Why did I say that? Making myself look like an idiot. We could contend for the division. Fouled away again. I just can't speak English apparently well tonight either. 0-2 on Murphy. I still can't believe I said that. Good Lord. Positive signs of tonight. Crochet is looking dominant, per usual. Other than that, nothing. Outside, ball 1. Do shout out Ronnie becoming a new member or a member. Outside, it counts 1 and 2. Ronnie being a member of the Hello There community. Yeah, only good thing I can say tonight is Crochet. Inside, and he went 1 and 2 as he gets contact on it. 1 and 2 on Murphy. And Crochet right now would be in line for that quality start. So he's had a great game. And the offense just can't bail him out. Fouled away. 1 and 2 the count on Murphy. Still. Whoa! Wait, what version?
17. I'm the Nationals.
Oh, no wonder.
And I have a 2-0 series lead. I beat him 5-3 and 18-1.
1 and 2 here on Murphy. And there's a base hit to left. Back-to-back singles here for Atlanta. And I don't know if Crochet is going to be done here at 91 pitches. At a long excuse me. Brother's just telling me he's playing MLB The Show 17 and he won 18-1 against the Marlins. Like, what in the world? I can't even do that on MLB. Bailey's back out there. They're still letting him pitch. Well, Birdie's getting loose. Someone's getting loose there in the Sox bullpen. It's a Somebody's getting loose there in the Sox bullpen. Outside, 1-0. Thought I saw somebody. I don't know who it is. I swear somebody was warming up. 1-0 on Albies, a switch hitter. For every cause, there is an effect. For every action, there's a reaction. The choices we make, choose wisely. Ground ball hit towards third. This is a tough play for Bregman. And Albies is going to be safe, and the bases are loaded. No, I did not see that. Oh, I want that now. I want a signed jersey. I don't even have a jersey. Oh, yeah, I saw it. Thank you. So here's Harris. I saw your comment earlier. Yeah. Oh, yeah, right here. Outside 101. I see your comment about you got to talk with him, but I don't see anything about it, the jersey. 1-1 on Harris. CH is saying, I'm about to play MLB Show 23 in a minute, where Sato continues to save Boston like the Sox team, where we have Hirofumi Asada and Yohei Kuki in the bullpen. Lights out, unstoppable. Oh, Whitlock. 1-2 here on Harris. MLB The Show, I don't have Garrett Whitlock in my bullpen. I think he was a free agent, and I let him walk. 1-2. Crochet deals. Swung on and missed. Struck him out. 2 down here in the 7th. Crochet with his 7th strikeout, and here comes Fairchild. Crochet is a cool guy. He loves it here in Boston. Yeah, I like Crochet. I love Crochet. Initially, I didn't like him at first because of what he's like, I want an extension. I'm not going to the bullpen. I really didn't like those comments, but after when we traded for him, I'm like, you know what? I can get used to this. Swing and a miss, 0-1. "98 pitches for Crochet. R&B putting in the stars and the shocked face. Inside, 101. He's at 99. He's at 99 pitches. Can we get it out here on the 100th? Man, that windup is hard to pitch. Dots the zone perfectly, 1-2. I didn't like Crochet last year when he made those. Yeah, I love him now, right? You know what I also liked? When we signed him to a contract extension. Fairchild will call time. When we signed him to that, what contract extension was it? It was like 6 years, down low, 2-2. I have it screenshotted somewhere. It was like 6 years, 100-something million dollars. Like 10 days into the year. Where is it? Back in April. 2-2 here on Fairchild. Let me see where I found it. Two and two. 170 million. That's what it was. Thank you, CH. Swung on and missed. He struck him out. Nice pitch. Another fastball, 98. Strikes out Fairchild on a fastball to end the inning. And Crochet, 7 innings of only giving up 2 runs, has been dominant so far tonight. We go to the bottom of the 7th. All righties, Refsnyder, Campbell, and Story. Bottom 7. Let's get some freaking runs. Yes. Yes, I think he'll be an all-star. I do think he'll be an all-star. Where's the tweet? Where's the picture? Is it lower? That's Corbin Burns. Right here. March 31st. 6 years, 170 million. The deal will start next year and includes an opt-out after 2030. So I brought Asada into the bases loaded, no outs jam against the Padres recently. He responds by batting a ground ball close play to the plate for 1 out, then a strikeout and a pop out to the catcher. Last time I had a bases loaded, nobody out situation with a pitcher at the plate, I gave up a first pitch grand slam. I gave up a first pitch absolute moonshot grand slam. And I lost like 10-5. In a game, I believe it was against Tampa, actually. Like, I lose actually quite a bit in that game. I probably want to know. Our shortstop, Yakuchi Kuramuchi, has a rocket arm, just barely got the guy out at home. Inside, 2-0. I remember it was Birdwatcher saying for the people, it was like what my hitting settings are on MLB The Show. Dude, I barely won the World Series. It took me 7 games against the Dodgers to win the World Series. There's a strike, 2-1. And 2 of the 3 losses, I lost by 5+ runs, and I got shut out in a couple in those games. So I did not really, it was not a fun experience playing MLB. Fouled away 2-2. It took me 5 games to eliminate the Rangers in the ALDS. It took me 6 games to beat the Astros. And they actually had it was a tie series at one point. And I had to win the next 2 straight. Fouled away 2-2 on Refsnyder. Yeah, it was like back and forth, and then I won the next 2 games in a row. That was a nice little the 2-2. Refsnyder hits one to left at the wall, and that ball's gone. Refsnyder with a line drive home run into the monster seats, and it's now 2-1. That ball was scorched by Refsnyder. See, this is what happens when you give Refsnyder a chance to get in that bat without running into a inning-ending base running blunder. 368 for Rob Refsnyder and the 368 feet. It's a 1-run game. LFG just in time. Let's go. Finally get a run back. What's up, PAS? We need your Mets to win, man. Chris Sale is dominating us tonight. There's a strike 0-1. Ref, thank you. A pulse. In the battle between aces, Crochet and outside 1-1. Crochet and Sale. So far, Sale's been looking pretty good. Crochet played really good up until the second inning. There's a strike. Counts 1-2.
When are you going to be done?
That ball's lined out to center. Harris makes the catch. 1-1. PAS raid. Incoming Fitzy. What's up, Cope? My game's going surprisingly fast. Just in time. You guys come in. All right, we need another raid because as soon as you guys come in for a raid, they hit that home run. Here comes Trevor Story. Please take care of Atlanta. We're trying. But Chris Sale is like whooping us. There's John Kelly. Good evening, both Sox fans. There's a strike 0-1. John, John Kelly, did you get impacted by those by the storms at all? Fouled off 0-2. I didn't know if they hit you on the west side of the state. I don't know if how bad the storms for you were over there, but they were bad over here. 0-2. They were bad up near where I'm at, so middle part of the state. So they were. Oh, they met. Wow, you got lucky. 0-2 on Story as he taps that one foul. Who is due? Everybody, John. Yes, we scored. Thank God. Yeah, about time. Yes, we scored. Yeah, finally, a home run. Swung on and missed. Come on, Story. God, this guy is such a Story. You've been a bum recently. 2 away. Throwing my first hat. Throw the hat. Let's go. Yeah, they missed New Buffalo. Wow. You got lucky. John got lucky then. 2 away in the inning for Nick. Oh my God, Story's been awful over the last month. There's a strike 0-1. Paul Goldschmidt is killing the Mets tonight. Bruh. Schmitty. John at a PAS sent me over to say, let's go Mets. Outside 1-1. Yes. All the Sox fans in the chat tonight are Mets fans, at least for tonight, or at least for this weekend. But once it comes Monday, we're going to hate you guys so much. But once it comes Monday, I will hate every Met player there is. Outside 2-1. I will legit hate on the Mets so much come Monday. So 2-1 on Sogard. Wrong. Right. Sogard cracks one out to left, and that ball is going to be off the monster. Sogard's going to try for second. Here comes the throw, and they're saying he's out. God, if he's out of the inning, this team needs to learn how to be a base running team. This team cannot learn to run the bases. This team is awful when it comes to running the bases this game. Oh my God. Top 8. It's 2-1 now after the Ref Snyder leadoff home run. Rover Story needs to be taken to the woodshed. The poor old dog. Bring up Ref Snyder. I'm a Red Sox fan, lol, for a few days too. After a couple days, you guys are going to hate on us. Incoming sweep. The question is, who's going to sweep who? Sogard did something? Yeah, and then he's thrown out at second base, trying to get too greedy. Oh, my Lord. This team just can't run the bases. Ugh. This team is going to make me, constipated by the end of tonight's game because they can't run the bases. Lord. Good Lord. Monday, we will rage you and the Red Sox. Easy. It's okay. I already know Juan Soto's not going to do anything on next 3 days. Soto's going to go 1 for 15 with a single and a sac fly. I'm kidding. He's probably going to go if I had to guess, Soto's probably going to go he's probably going to go 5 for 12 if I had to guess. If I had to say, realistically, Soto would probably go 5 for 12 or something like that. I don't know. Or maybe 4 for 12 with a walk or something. I don't know. I'm trying to be realistic. But, however, he is not good against the Red Sox. He has like a career 160 batting, like a career 167 batting average against the Red Sox. So he's not good when it comes to playing the Sox. Let's just say that. That pitch is inside. 1-0. Greg Weissert, the new pitcher. Oh, 2 subs away. 2-0. Soto has 3 walks. Imagine every time he plays the Red Sox and he doesn't even get a base hit. He just walks. He just gets like 6 walks. That'd be crazy. 2-0. There's a strike. 2-1. I don't even know who's pitching for the Mets series, so it's definitely not Crochet. 2-1. Ground ball. Right back to the pitcher. Right back to Weissert. And 1 away. 1 down here. So Crochet goes 7 innings, giving up only 2 earned runs. So he's definitely did his part tonight. I got this stupid cramp in my lower leg. Bothering me. Inside, ball 1. Nuggets forward Aaron Gordon diagnosed with left hamstring strain, and his status is in doubt for Game 7 versus Thunder, according to Shams, or however you say his name. 1-0 on White. Takes a strike, 1-1. That ball's ripped to third, and that ball will be caught. 2 away. So here comes Riley. Weissert just gave the Braves a few runs. Come on, let's go. There's a strike, 0-1. Come on. That one's out to right. Brett Snyder makes the catch, and that'll end the inning. Greg Weissert, 1-2-3 inning. We go to the bottom of the 8th. Narvaez, Rafaela, and Duran due up. 7.5 innings complete. 2-1 Braves. I can unplug this since this is fully charged. It's been fully charged. I just forgot to unplug it. What is this? Like this dang calf strain or something. It's not like a calf strain, but it's just like stupid cramp at the bottom of my leg. It's ridiculous. We just hit 2 hours on this stream, by the way, guys. This game's going to be over quick. Twitter is so crazy. Twitter is a madhouse some days. Just every once in a while, I just scroll through Twitter during the game just to see what people are saying. Braves are doing something smart. They're bringing in a righty. Apparently, it is a right-hander. Pitches down low, 1-0. Never heard of this guy. Daysbel Hernandez is on the pitch here for Atlanta. Apparently up by a run as that ball is low. 2-0 here. 19th appearance here for Hernandez. Third season with the Braves. There's a strike, 2-1. Two and one here on Narvaez. Let's get a couple runs in this inning. Outside, 3-1. All right, Narvaez. There's a strike, full count. Frank was here. I didn't see his comment. I'm here to respect and like. And there's ball 4. Pitch was not even close, all the way near the other batter's box. Leadoff walk. Tying run is already on first base. So now here comes Rafaela with a chance to stir something. Do you smell what the Sox are cooking? Do you smell what the Sox are cooking? I know I'm trying to be funny. Not working. I'm sorry. I know it's not working. Drops a bunt. And it's a foul ball. Rafaela tried to move. Hamilton's now over there at second or at first. Wrong base. We tried to bunt him to second with Hamilton over at first. 13 people in the chat. It's a 2-1 game. They're checking in on him at first. Throw back in there, not in time. Oh, 1 here. Come on. Got a speed. We got a speedster. 0-1. There he goes. He's going outside. And then he steals the base. The one time the Sox can actually do something tonight when it comes to stealing the base. Stealing second. Celtics are down by 20. Wow. They're getting blown out. What's the score? Ooh, 47-20. Oh, they got a bad first quarter. Or a bad second quarter. 2-1 here. Thank you, Glenn, for that update. Swung on a miss. 2-2. Good pitch by Hernandez. Rafaela's got to do something here. As he fouls that one off. 2-2. Come on. The 2-2. Outside. Full count. Full count. Even if we get to runner to third, that would be nice. Full count here. A walk would also be good in this spot. Full count pitch. Here it comes. And that ball's hit to short. Oh, nice stop. Throw to first. They got him. One away. What a throw there by Allen. One down with a runner on second. Oh, and 1 here. Come on, Duran. Swung on and missed. 0 and 2. Duran's going to call time. Let's go, Spurs. Celtics. Winning whatever that is. 0-2. Tapped foul at the plate. Do it again. Still 0-2. 2 subs from the 1600 mark. Let's go. The 0-2. Inside. Durant doesn't go. 1 and 2. A single would be nice because Hamilton could probably score. Like a single down the line, Hamilton, I think, would score. Sox with the tying run at second. The 1-2. Down low, 2 and 2. Tying run at second. Go ahead run at the plate in Duran. We got to score this inning. Because you can't have a leadoff walk wasted. The 2-2. Swung on and missed. Duran finally retired. Duran's finally retired here tonight. Was 2 for 2 with a walk. Heading into that bat, that AB is now 2 for 3 with a walk. Leaving that at bat. So now here comes Rafael Devers. Okay, Sox, think. What would you gonna do? What would Ginobili do? What would Ginobili do? First pitch swinging, and he fouls it away. 0-1. Come on, Devers. Time's called. Who called? Oh, Devers called timeout. Yeah, think. What would Ginobili do? Or in the Sox mind, what would Giolito do? I think Giolito's actually on tomorrow. Ball's low in the dirt. 1-1. Who's on tomorrow? Who's on for tomorrow's game? 1-1. Devers swings at that and fouls it away. 1 and 2. What are you swinging at, man? Let's see who's on tomorrow. Oh, yeah, it is Giolito. Giolito against Holmes. We scored. Hallelujah. The 1-2. And that's a ground ball, hit to first. Olsen will take it himself, and that'll end the inning. So, we strand a runner on second. Can't score. Get the leadoff walk, and then nothing right after that. We go top of the ninth. Ozuna, Olsen, and Murphy lead it off for the Braves. 2-1 Atlanta. Sox still trash when it comes to one-run games. Ginobili, Euro step drive home to the plate. Thomas, whatever did we do? Don't check whatever you do, don't check the Celtics score. I already checked it out. Someone told me in the chat. Someone told me in the chat what it was. It was like 47-27 when I checked. I know they're getting their doors blown off tonight. That's now 32-54. Yikes. That's bad. Yeah, we're done. We're done. It's because of no Tatum. Well, without Tatum in game 5, they won by 20. They won by like 23. So really can't say it's not without Tatum. Let's check out the other scores. Uh-oh. Tigers are only winning by a run. Yankees just come on. Yankees have a 6-1 lead over the Mets. Way outside 1-0. Liam Hendricks is coming on. Liam Hendricks making an appearance. How did the Yankees score 2 more runs? What did they do? 1-0. Outside 2-0. Dominguez grounded into a force play. 2-0. Outside 3-0. I didn't know Hendricks had a 1.8 ERA. Huh. I thought his ERA was higher than that. Keeps throwing these pitches outside. There's a strike. Nibbling the zone. Now it's 3-1. Ball 4. Ball 4. Leadoff walk, and here comes Olson. Pops a foul straight up. And that ball's going to go into the crowd. Foul ball. 0-1. Olson 2 for 3 on the day. Does have that solo home run back in the second inning. 0-1. Up high, 1-1. Usually it doesn't take. Usually if you score 2 runs, a lot of times you don't win the game. But tonight, Atlanta's on top 2-1. Sox do have one more chance to score at least a run in the 9th inning. 1-1. Out inside, 2-1. Sox have been downright terrible in 1-run games. They are 4-12 in 1-run games. Yikes. 2-1. A swing and a miss. 2-2 here. Pitch was way in the dirt. 2-2 the count on Olson. Tracker's way behind now. It's like 2 or 3 pitches behind me now. Yahoo's going way ahead. That one's lifted to left. And there's a foul ball. 2-2. Two and two the count on Hendricks, or from Hendricks. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. Struck him out. Prime chance for the double play. 2 away here in the inning. Two down in the inning here for Murphy. I'm going to turn on the Panther game on my phone just to have it on. As that's a strike, 0-1 on Murphy. Oh, 1. Fouled away, 0-2. 0-2 the count. I haven't really seen many of the regulars tonight, or at least a lot of people that used to come over, like Paul, Seeley. Haven't seen a lot of those guys tonight. 0-2. And that ball skips into the dirt right before the plate. Counts now 1-2 here. Come on, Hendricks. Let's get a double play. Double play would be great in this spot. Sox will have 3, 4, and 5 hitters due up. Bregman, Refsnyder, and Campbell. Depending on who they bring in, let's see depending on any pinch hitters. Fouled off at the plate, 1-2. The 1-2. And there goes the runner. And there's a ground ball that hits a third. Bregman will fire it to first. Easy out, 2 away. 2 down in the inning. And that will bring up Ozzie Albies. Two away in the inning. The Celtics are losing by 27 points. Holy crap. And now here comes Andrew Bailey out of the dugout. He's going to have a talk here with Hendricks. Some 20-year-old the other day said, ain't Michael Jordan that shoe guy? I was like, what the blasphemy? That's the god of basketball. Wow. Isn't Michael Jordan? No, it'd be worse if they said, is that Michael Jordan? Isn't Michael Jordan the actor? Well, he kind of is. Up high, 1-0. Both of them are, really. Want to know. Obviously, I was not around when Michael Jordan was playing, but I know Michael Jordan is like the god of basketball inside 2-0. Or as we say it these days, the GOAT. 2-0 on Albies. The 2-0. In there for a strike, 2-1. His slider's on point tonight, but not his fastball. It is getting good speed around 95, 96. 2-1. Ooh, that just missed the zone. Counts 3-1. Jimi Hendrix or Liam Hendricks is playing. He in NASCAR well, Michael Jordan. 3-1. Albie swings and misses. Full count. 3-2. Hendricks is so far 21 pitches here in the ninth. 6-year-old me watching Jordan fly and wreck the Knicks every year in the playoffs. Yep. The 3-2. Hendricks steals, and that's inside, ball 4. 2-out walk here for Atlanta. Albies will get on. Runners on first and second. I still yell Jordan when I throw a paper ball into the trash can. And here comes Cora. Cora's going to come out. The Sox are going to go to the bullpen. Sox are going to make a pitching change with a left-hander on the mound. Probably going to bring in either Bernardino or Wilson here. Everybody here in the chat, we are in the top of the ninth inning. It is a one-run game. It's a one-run game here in the ninth inning. Sox are only down by a run. However, the Braves are threatening with runners on first and second. So they are very much threatening in this inning. Knicks are winning. Yep, but I got Pacers in 5. Who's threatening? You said Atlanta is right now. Here in the top of the ninth. However, there is 2 outs. There is 2 outs, though, Holiday. So Atlanta's threatening. They got a base. No, 2 walks. There's been 2 walks in the inning by Hendricks. And that pitch is in the dirt. Good blocking by Narvaez to keep it from getting away. 1-0. Brennan Bernardino is coming in. Bernardino coming on here in the ninth inning. Here in a one-run game. 1 ball, no strikes here on Michael Harris. It's fine. Outside, 2-0. I think it's cool the rain physics in Red Dead Redemption. The 2-0. Outside, ball 3. Full 3-0 here on Harris. You bring in the lefty and is behind in the count, 3-0. Come on. There's ball 4. 4-pitch walk. 4-pitch walk by Bernardino, and here comes Fairchild. Come on, Bernardino. Throw strikes. It's a one-run game, and you come in, you need to get it out, and you walk the first guy on 4 pitches. Can't find the strike zone, apparently. Fairchild takes a ball, 1-0. Pitch is low. Dude's batting 103, and right now has a chance to blow this game open here in the 9th inning. 1-0. There's a strike, 1-1. Yeah, dude has a perfect chance. Puts one over the wall. It's a 6-1 game. Even a base hit could score 2. 1-1. He fouls that one off. Counts now 1-2. Fairchild's going to request a timeout. And granted by the home plate umpire. 1-2 here on Mr. Fairchild. Down low in the dirt, 2-2. Come on, Bernardino. The 2-2. Bernardino deals. Outside, ball 3. Dude. Come on. Come on, Bernardino. Three and 2 the count. Fourth, 30, 12. Why am I counting down the pitch clock? The pitch. Inside, ball 4, and the Braves are going to score a run on a walk. It's now 3-1 Atlanta. 2 lefties, and he walks them both. And now here comes Allen, a right-hander. Come on, dude. You face 2 lefty. You bring in the lefty, and he faces 2 lefties, and he walks them both. Oh my God. You can't blame that one on Cora. That one you can't blame on Cora. That's Bernardino, that one. Jesus. Good Lord. Inside, 1-0. Again. No, Cora can't. I don't blame Cora for this loss if we lose tonight. I blame it on the offense. Down low, 2-0. The pitching staff tonight has been phenomenal, except for Bernardino. Greg Weiser comes in, he gets a clean inning. 2-1 now. Problem is, you can't pull Bernardino here because he has not faced 3 batters. 2-1. Down low, 3-1. Jesus Christ. My goodness. It's 3-1 the count. Here comes the pitch. Bernardino fires. Get him out of the game. I'm sick of this. Ball 4. Back to back. Unbelievable. Comes into the game and he walks 3 batters. 2 of them score runs. Get him out of the game. Thank you. Thank you, Cora. Unbelievable. We make it a 2-1 game. And then Liam Hendricks, walks 2 batters and, he's doing fine. Cora has to bring in the lefty. And Bernardino comes in and he walks 3 batters, scores 2 runs, loads the bases, and then walks 2 batters right after that to make it 4-1. So, I don't know. Yeah. Wow. Good grief. Oof. I don't know, Tom. This is going to be loss number 4 if we lose tonight, 4 in a row. Well, the only reason we didn't get shut out, we're not getting shut out right now, is because Refsnyder with a line drive home run over the into the monster seats. Just get so frustrated with this every game. Come on. It's a 1-run game. And again, the bullpen has to implode. Hendricks, of course, gets credited for the 2 runs that Bernardino gave up. Of course he does. So Hendricks gets most of the damage on the statistic-wise earned runs. So you need 2 runners. So you need 2 men to get out. You need 2 men to be. You need 2 batters out, both of them lefties. You bring in the lefty, perfect logic. And what does Bernardino do? He can't throw strike in the one situation. Fouled off by White on the very first pitch, 0-1. Birdie is coming into the game, making his first appearance. Making his first appearance with the Red Sox. Red Sox debut, swings and misses. Count 0-2. Why didn't we bring this guy in before? Oh, 2. Fouls it off. 0-2. Swear if they walk another runner, I'm actually going to quit. I'm actually going to crash out. Or, yeah, is that the young people say? Or is that how most people say I'm going to crash out? 0-2. That ball's in the dirt. Good blocking, and the count is now 1-2. Good blocking there by Mr. Wong. So Wong's in the game defensively. Came in back in the last inning. I forgot to say that. Outside, 2-2. Here on White. I mean, they once again, another game. You can blame the bullpen. What is that now? 7 games I can think of that the bullpen has blown. And that ball's ripped. That's going to be a foul ball, 2-2. Yep. Can't beat the 500 teams. Or we can't beat the teams that are below 500 either. Jared, I didn't know if you saw this stat. Before it was a 3-run game, the Sox are 4-12 in 1-run games this year. Talk about disgusting. 2-2 here on White. Bases are loaded here for the Braves. Here comes the pitch. And it's a ground ball, hits a third. Bregman's got it. Fires it to first on the run. Perfect throw in time, and that'll end the inning. Braves score 2 thanks to walks. We go to the bottom of the 9th. Sox need to score 4 to win. Bregman, Refsnyder, and Campbell due up. They'll still screw it up. Need to do something with the bullpen this deadline. Nope, they're not going to do it. Last year they did. They failed. They can't do anything with trades. We've learned that. They can't do anything with trades. That's why I get so freaking frustrated with this team. They can't do anything when it comes to trades. Other than Garrett Crochet. This offseason, what did they win with trades over the last couple of years? Tell me. They can't do anything with trades. No. I'm not yelling at Jared. I'm yelling at the fact that they can't do anything when it comes to trades. They can't. Last year, they bombed it up royally. They screwed it up royally at the trade deadline last year. can't decide to either be buyers or sellers, and they buy and they stink. My goodness. Sims was not horrible, but he wasn't good. Garcia was just absolute trash. Jansen was trash. The catcher. So they can't do anything when it comes to trades. This team is the worst when it comes to trades. Yeah, other than Garrett Crochet, who can this team, who can trade on this team? Breslow's terrible at trades. Awful. Yeah, Quinn Priester, what'd we get out of that? Nothing. Didn't even come up to the team. Inside, 1-0. Yeah, he didn't even show up as a member of the team. He didn't even pitch for us. Fouled away, 1-1. Yeah, this team just can't do anything with trades. So I don't know. I don't know what to say. I get so frustrated with this team. I'm like, forget it. I don't care. And he gets hit by the pitch. So thank God at least something goes right here in this inning. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know anymore. I'm not saying I'm quitting on the season, but it's just like this is just getting old. Beating a dead horse at this rate. The bullpen is trash. Fix it. And they do every game. Like, jeez. Takes a strike, 0-1. Why aren't we bringing in a lefty? Do we not have a lefty on the bench? Do we not have anybody on the bench? If I remember correctly, Abreu's on. Ground ball to third. Riley will throw it on the run and in time 2 or 1 away. Where was Abreu? Why wasn't he on the bench? Why wasn't he there? Runner moves down to second. 2 down in the inning, and here comes Christian Campbell. Yeah, we traded for Priester. We get nothing. Strike 1 on Campbell. Yeah, I'm just so negative with this team. And I don't want to be down low, 1-1. I'm not like some of these Sox fans who just want to complain and complain and complain. I want this team to do good every game. I walk into every stream thinking we can win tonight. 2-1. Every game I'm like, I want to win tonight. I think they're going to win tonight. They're going to play well. And then I come out disappointed. 2-2. Like this last week, it's just been disappointing after disappointment after disappointment. Fouled away, 2-2, out towards third. You just get tired of it. You're just getting tired of it after a while. It's ridiculous. Swings and misses, 2 away. Campbell strikes out. He's not been good recently. Another slumping man, and here comes Story, and the ball game is going to be over because Story's going to ground out or strike out. I can just call it right now. Weistert's been good over the last couple of games. Wilson's been decent. Slayton, I can give him credit, has been good over the last two games. This is why they should have won all those games at the beginning of the year. Yep. That one's lined up the middle, and that's going to be a base hit. Bregman's going to get the green light. He's going to come around third, and he will score. Would you look at that? It's now 4-2. Consider me wrong. Hey, Story, why couldn't you do that any other point of the game? Hey, if the bullpen did, hey, Bernardino, if you didn't walk those batters and give up a run, it would be a tie game. Now here comes Sogard. Oh, now you pinch it. Oh, now you pinch hit for Abreu. Now you pinch hit for Abreu when you got a righty on them. Cora. What are you doing? Why would you? I don't know. First pitch strike right down the middle of the plate. 0-1. Sorry, you did something. Why didn't you pinch hit for Abreu when Refsnyder was at the plate? 0-2. The story goes down to second. That ball's lifted to right. Playable out there in right field. Fairchild underneath it will make the catch. 4 in a row. Congratulations, Red Sox. 4 in a row. Hope you're proud. Making me mad every game. Thank you. Ruined my weekend. Yeah, let's ruin this week. Thank you. Freaking bums. Unbelievable. Thanks, Bernardino. Cost us the game. Get off the team. Two runs in the 9th inning. All because you can't throw a freaking strike. I guess Cora made the wrong choice. Could have went with... Jesus. Once again, another bullpen implosion, and Crochet's going to get the loss because the bullpen can't handle the job, because the bullpen can't do its job. Crochet, 7 innings, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful baseball. And he gets the loss because the Sox bullpen, again, just can't get the job done. Again. It feels like I'm going to go on a rant every L now. Every loss. This is just ridiculous. I mean, another game where it's one of those games. The pitching does great and the offense absolutely stinks cracks the bed. Crochet has a great game, just has a bad second inning, and the Sox offense can't do anything. And when they're doing something, Refsnyder is the only guy really who's done something tonight, other than Duran. They make stupid decisions. Cora, here's my question. Refsnyder's at the plate. There's a runner on second. There's a runner on first with nobody out. Why, if you have Abreu on the bench, why didn't you pinch hit for him? Like, what are you doing? Righty on righty. Pinch hit Abreu. But when the switch hitter comes up to the plate, then you pinch hit. What are you doing? I get it, Sogard's not the greatest hitter in the world, but jeez. At least pinch hit. When it's righty on righty, at least put in the lefty. At least do it. Come on. Like, what are you doing, man? I know I sound like a petulant toddler, but come on, man. Like a whiny kid, but jeez. Like, what are you doing, man? Like, some of the calls you make. Like, very confusing. This ain't 2018. Where you make these random calls and they work. It's simple logic for simple baseball. You don't, when you have a lefty on your bench, especially when he's an outfielder, when Refsnyder's also an outfielder, you pinch hit with a righty on left to make it righty on lefty or lefty on righty, vice versa, whatever. Why didn't you do that? Now you're 2 games under 500 and you got to win the series to make it go back to 500. And now the Yankees are winning. So we're going to be 5 games below 5 games out of first. Jeez. Loss after loss after loss after loss. It's 4 in a row. 4 in a row. My Lord, man. Hey, I'm just getting pissed at this rate. I'm going to get out of here. I don't know. I'm going to get out of here. Just get out of here. I don't even want to speak anymore. I don't know. I don't know who to redirect to. I'm so pissed off. I can't even think. Yep, we'll probably lose tomorrow too. I'm running out of hats. 59 hats. I'm running out of them to throw. I'm going to have to start throwing something at this rate. All right, let me get out of here. Guys, see you later. Good night.